Hi guys, it's Brittany here, and I wanted to show you guys how I got this set of Marley Twist. I know I've done a ton of videos on Marley Twist, but these are just a little bit different, so I'm going to show you guys. Of course, they're really big. Y'all know what I like. And they're super long, and they're ombre. They go like in the front, like to my hips. And then in the back, they're probably like 30 inches or something because they go below my butt in the back. Like really low. So, I'm going to show you guys how I did it. I took these two out. And I don't know how long I'm going to keep these in. They've been up for about a week already. But I'm like working out 5-6 days a week. And these are kind of heavy because I used a lot of hair. And they're too long for me to put up in a bun while I'm working out, so I just work out like this, and it kind of drives me nuts. But other than that, I love how they look, and I love the length, and I love the ombre. So, I'm just going to show you guys how I did it, but if you see me out and I don't have them in, you know why, okay? So, the product that I'm using on my edges is the Lotta Body Edge Control. I actually really like this, and yeah. Whenever I did my twist, I just put like water and shea butter on there, and then I did the edge control. So as far as the hair that I use, because I always get hounded on what kind of hair that I use, so I'm just going to tell you guys. Most of the hair in my head is the Cuban twist hair. I ran out of Cuban twist hair and had to get more hair. So the store that I went to didn't sell Cuban twist hair, so I picked up the Model Mojito twist, which is the same thing. Like, the strands are really thick. Like, this is a strand of Mojito twist hair, and this is a strand of like regular Marley hair. So you can see Mojito twist and Cuban twist are way thicker. So I'm going to show you guys how to use the regular Marley hair and how to use the thicker Mojito twist or Cuban twist hair, because I did use one pack of regular because I just have a ton of hair in my head. So for the highlights at the bottom, I used the number 30 and the number 27. And for the color up top, it's the number 33. So for the regular Marley hair, if you don't have Cuban twist or Mojito twist, you can just pick up a regular pack of Marley hair. And to get the same size as the other hair that I use 6 strands of the regular. So that's another reason why I like the other hair better. It's thicker and it's the same price, so you get to use like less hair, if that makes sense. So this is all of the regular Marley hair, 6 strands. So you're going to take them 2 by 2. So then you have 3 different sections. So put down one of the sections that you have. So this is 4 pieces, 2 in each. You want to put them together halfways, and you want to kind of move them to where it's, I'm trying to explain this where it doesn't sound stupid, but you want like 2 short pieces on each side and then 2 really long pieces on each side. And then with that last section that you have, you want to put it right in the middle even. So they're kind of all staggered. So I hope that makes sense. And then for the piece that we're going to use at the end, you want to go ahead and get that ready. I just use 1 piece of the colored hair and I cut it in half, so you have 2 half pieces. Okay? So let me get this section ready. Just comb through it, put whatever moisturizer on it that you want to use. I'm taking a little bit. This Lotta Body Edge Control is like coconut and shea butter. It smells so good. Oh my gosh, this stuff smells so good. I have a mirror up here, so that's where I need to look, sorry. So just use the edge control. I use these little clipper cleaner brushes on my edges because they're softer than the ones that are meant for your edges. And it's like the perfect little size. And I didn't straighten my hair, it's just been in this twist, so that's why it's like that. So you take the hair that you prepare with the extra long pieces, the middle piece, and little short pieces. So you take that, put it around your finger. You want to take your box and split it in half. It doesn't have to be perfect. Place the hair that you put around your finger on your scalp and match up the pieces of your real hair with each side. You want to twist one side going away from your face. And then twist the other side, or roll the other side going away from your face. And then 2-strand twist going towards your face. Okay, and you just 2-strand twist going down. And to alleviate some of the, uh-oh, got a little curl sticking out here. To alleviate some of the tension that you're going to get on your real hair, you want to use a clip like this. Let me show you guys. You want to use a clip like this going across, and that will hold it from keep twisting at your scalp, the root. So now all you have to do is twist it down, and I'll show you when we're going to add in the colored hair. It's really up to you on where you add it in, on how far up you want your ombre to be. And if you don't want your twists as long as mine, the way that I staggered the pieces, you don't have to do that. You can just keep all your pieces the same level, I guess. Okay, so I'm twisting down. I'm gonna stand up so I can show you guys how I do the ombre. Okay, so for my twist, once I got down to about this much is when I added in. So you have your 2 pieces because you've been twisting. You want to take 1/2 of the colored hair that you cut. Remember, it's 1 strand cut in half and fold it in half. The 2 pieces that I'm holding here, you want to place it right on to match them up, and then you keep twisting. No special technique, and it blends right in. Just keep twisting, and you can stop with this 1/2, but again, I wanted mine obnoxiously long, so that's why I went ahead and added both halves in. So you can totally customize it the length that you want your hair to be, just don't stagger the twist. And yeah, so now that I'm down to about this much, add in that last half, just place it right on top and continue twisting. And then you just twist it all the way down. And when I get down to the bottom of my twist, I comb the ends out just so that they'll stay better. And you'll get that tiny little tapered look. I'm not going to lie to you guys, it takes forever to twist these all the way down to the end because they're so long. So I'm trying to hurry up so I can show you guys again with the fluffier hair. And yeah, don't ask me if these are heavy, because they are. If you use as much hair as me, you don't have to have as much hair in yours as mine. I just like the big look. I feel like it looks better on my head being big. So yeah. Okay, so I comb my end out a little bit. And then twist it down as small as you can, because that's how you won't have to worry about them unraveling. You'll get like a little tiny end like this. Okay, so that one is done. You have a super neat twist. And I just tuck that back here. So for the other one, I'm just going to unravel that little twist, comb it out. Okay, for the other one, this is the Mojito twist or Cuban twist. It's all the same thing. And this one has 3 pieces. I want to say some of them I used, the ones that weren't on my edges, I used like 4 pieces. And then for the ones on my edges, I just used 3. So you're going to take the pieces regular length. Oh no, this one is 4 pieces. It was just stuck together. Let me see. Okay, so you take them all even, trying to get it together, all even, like if you were to just have taken them out the pack. you're going to take 2 of the pieces and stagger it like you did the other hair. So you have 2 really long pieces and 2 kind of short pieces. And that's all you have to do with that one. And then again, you're just going to use 1 piece of the colored hair cut in half. So go ahead and put that to the side, get your edges ready, or whatever section that you're working on. And some people don't even like to lay their edges down, so it's totally up to you on what you want to do. I like having my edges laid, hunty. Okay, so we did that to our edges. Again, you want to take the hair, put it around your finger, split your box in half, match up each piece with the piece of your hair, twist that first piece going away from your face, and it doesn't matter what side you're working on, you still would twist away from your face. And then you roll the other side going away from your face, and you can stop whenever you feel like it's tight. And then 2 strand twists going towards your face. And with your edges, you want to make sure that you're using that clip, because your edges are way sensitive, especially if you're using this much hair. Use that clip and you don't have to worry about any tension on your edges. And then just twist it down until you're almost done with the twist. Okay. Twist it down. Sorry, it's taking forever. I'm still twisting. Twist it down till you're ready to add in your blonde or whatever color you can use. I was thinking if I could find some colored Marley hair, it would be cool to do like black at the top and then a wild color at the bottom. So I twisted it down to about this much. Take my blonde piece that I cut in half and fold it in half and just place it right over. So here's your 2. Here's these 2. You're just going to place it over and keep twisting. Nothing special or fancy about it. And you don't have to worry about it coming out or anything. It's gonna stay. I've been working out, sleeping in them and everything. And I don't have to worry about any of them coming out. So you just keep twisting down. And then when you're ready to add in your other piece, and you can make these longer or you can make them shorter. It's up to you. And you just twist it down to the ends. Which I'm not gonna lie, it takes forever because it's so long. Some of these I was like standing up to twist them all the way down just because it seemed like my arms weren't even long enough to twist it all the way down comfortably. When you get to the end, you want to comb it out so you can get a nice tiny twist with the bottom so it doesn't unravel. And I don't dip my Marley twist or yarn twist in hot water because it doesn't. With yarn twist, the hot water will make them get super skinny and you don't want that. And with Marley twist, I just don't find it does anything unless you're trying to curl the hair. So this is how the twist should look at the end. Twist it down as far as you can and then just roll it in your fingertips to get it smaller. And you can take that clip off and I'll show you guys the length again. So this at the top is number 33. And then the colors at the bottom are 27. Like this one's a 27. And this one is 30. So I did a mix of both colors at the bottom. A guesstimate of how much hair I used, probably, I used a lot of hair because most of the hair that I used up top was left over. So that was probably about 7 packs of Cuban twist hair, and then I bought 2 more packs of the number 33. So 9 packs of the dark hair, and then 2 or 3 packs of the light hair. It's really hit or miss because it depends on how much hair you want in your twist. So you're kind of just gonna have to buy a lot and then save the rest for next time or something like that. I don't know what to tell you because I keep this Marley hair. When I take it out, I flip it over a hanger and I use it for next time because you know I never leave my hair up for long at all. And when I say long, I mean like a week, maybe 2 weeks if I'm lucky. So save the hair, don't throw it away, and then you can just buy more packs for if you need it. And yeah, so I hope that helped you guys. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.